Okay, I'm a bit of a mess because I literally just came outside and I was wearing a beanie, but like, whatever. Like, crushes are never mutual. Like, have you like ever had a crush and you were like secretly thinking in your mind like, hey, I like this person, they do this and that and they're so cute or whatsoever, if I flirt with them maybe they will like me. And every time, like, in the end, they like, even if you kind of started to get closer, there started to happen this sort of transfer of energy between you two guys, where you have to be constantly thinking like, am I being too much, am I not doing enough, if I do this will I push him away, or if he does that, like, does it mean this and that, and how I should change my behavior on based on like all these metrics and this silly data of like that just only happens in your head. It's your own reality but inside your head. And for that reason, if you ever feel crush on someone and it's difficult, that's because there is some sort of resistance. Like then the opposite would be like, do you actually meet someone that you find a real connection with? Everything feels easy then. Like, who the fuck said that love is hard? Like, love is not supposed to be hard. It's easy. It's that easy that when you meet someone that you align with your values, with the expectation, boundaries, things that you have a common interest to, and it just all balances out nicely. Like, you will show mutual attraction towards each other, and not just like, oh, you're so cute, I could like totally sleep with you, but like, oh, like, we understand each other. So yeah, I'm just yapping here. I never done in like video like this, but I felt like there was such a big epiphany for myself that I had to share this, because what I do usually and why I feel like dating for me is very difficult is that I meet some nice person, I get attracted to them for whatever reason. My attraction grows because there are some other attributes that feeds to it. And then in my mind, I obsess about this person. And I like to tell myself that I'm not obsessed, because I'm not like, for example, sending messages or calling or doing any of that stuff. But I am actually obsessed because I'm giving so much of my mental energy towards this person that I don't even know if they feel the same way about it. That's the thing always. When there's a crush, there's also a doubt. Like, I so like this person, I wish they would like me. And I think this is connected to also like childhood trauma and stuff like that. Like, I have the pretty typical of like people pleaser type of mentality, because like as a young kid I was always trying to please my parents, and like this, I think it's pretty common, like people experience that, and then they end up like like doing things outside of their frame, like stepping over their boundaries just so that they can get validation from someone. And I do that when I'm like crushing on someone, and it's not like I'm not tricking myself like, oh, I do have a boundary because I said no for them, like asking to hang out because I have another thing, like, woo me, yeah, that's a boundary or so. But then I go to this other thing and all I'm thinking about is him. But Jesus, but meeting someone like out of blue, you're just like doing your thing, and your mindset is in the present moment. You open yourself up to the opportunities. You invite the universe to show you something new. That's the perfect moment to come across with someone that you align completely in that moment. And that's a moment when you feel mutually, like, you don't have to question. You feel like, oh, we're connected, we're like really into each other. That's a real attraction. And I guess someone would call it that it's also like you could be crushing on that moment, but I always felt like crush is just a stupid word. Like it's the word itself, crush. What is like? What are you crushing your fucking mind by like obsessing about someone this way? So I'm not one of those like motivational speakers in YouTube. I'm just like a normal girl who is obsessed about love, frankly, and has crushes week after week. And I do so much mindfulness and meditation just to learn to like like shut down my mind that much that I can just like not think about these people that I like. And then that one time when I'm able to do that because I'm doing something that I'm so passionate about that it's bigger than anything else to me, and I'm not thinking about like all this one person, and then I come across with someone who I talk with like I never have before. Like I didn't ask for it to happen; it just happened. I wasn't looking for it at that moment. I was doing my thing. Actually, it was really bothering that it would happen then because I'm actually way more into like what I'm doing, but also I cannot ignore this newfound connection. So all I'm saying that like if you do have a crush, they're fun, you can play around with that, but give yourself a chance to be open for other possibilities. And everybody sucked in the end, so like obsessing about someone, like it's not that smart. Like only person you should be really obsessed about is yourself. That like makes sense, but other people like no. Anyway, this was all I just wanted to share with you.